What's up, y'all? MC. It's new knife day here, and I'm excited to get this one. I have the new model of the CIVIVI Elementum, the WHARNCLIFFE. I know the CIVIVI Elementum is a great knife. I just never bought the original because I was always kind of unimpressed by the blade shape, kind of uninspired. But when I saw the WHARNCLIFFE, I was like, all right, we're going to get that one. I love WHARNCLIFFE blades, and I really trust CIVIVI, so let's open mine up and let's flick around and find out what we got. Always the cloth, some literature, nothing major there. Of course, the Elementum, just their literature, a little bit of swag there. CIVIVI always gives you that. We'll put that in the corner. And here's the knife. Now, I haven't actually handled the original Elementum. I've just heard really good things. I know they come in some different varieties, sizes, and whatnot. So, my particular model, I'm probably going to get the micarta also, but I might make this my work EDC. So I got the G10, and it's nice and grippy. It's really lightweight. I will get a weight on it. I kind of like what they did here. They definitely have some weight reduction in there. You might be able to see it. You might not. Sorry if you can't. I wish they would have inset the pocket clip, but not the end of the world. And it's not reversible. That kind of surprises me. Okay. Lanyard notches here in the liners. No backspacer, just these standoffs. The CIVIVI logo. Like I said, it is nice grippy G10. And it's very lightweight for a knife its size. It did come centered really well. So anyway, I would have done without the flipper tab, but I know a lot of people like it. So here we go. And there it is. That is gorgeous blade. I love that shape. Look at that swedge back there. That's nice. It's a really, really nice blade. Like I said, this speaks to me much more than the original Elementum. The jimping is close enough. I can live with it. Access to the line lock. It's not drop shut, but I opened it with you here just now, really. I didn't oil it, boil it, do any of that stuff to it. I didn't do anything to improve the action. So this is as it comes. Let's do that thumb stud real quick. Oh, the thumb stud is nice. I'll be honest with you. I love a good thumb stud. And when I first started getting into knives, I didn't. I really like this flipper tab. And then I got addicted to the reverse flick hole, which we can reverse flick this one too. Very easy. Fires out of there. And then, I really didn't like thumb studs until I got some good ones. And once I got some good ones, I think it's a really underrated deployment method because it's not new, it's not trendy. It's a little older, and that's fine. Good enough access to the liner lock. It doesn't seem like it's great, but it is. You can get to it really easy. You won't fail it like I just did. A little bit of jimping on that. That's cool. A little bit of jimping on that flipper tab. That's cool. I wish they would have done without the flipper, but whatever. No matter what a company does, you're never going to make anybody happy because there's somebody out there who's like, I wish they would have done it without the thumb studs, and that's fine too. And you're never going to make everybody happy. But like I said, I can reverse flick. That's nice. I can thumb flick it really easy with the thumb stud. I can get back here. The action's great everywhere. It's just a really nice little knife. I can see why people like it. The ergos, it's so comfortable on the hand. It's a really, really nice EDC size. If I remember right, it's under 3 ounces. I can get a weight real quick. But let's do a quick couple size comparisons. I've always got a Penguin close. And they're very similar in size. But I bet the Penguin outweighs it. But they're very similar in size. Look at that. Almost identical. And that goes to show you what a perfect EDC size that probably is. Everybody respects the Penguin. I've got a Spyderco Native 5 Salt, which I'm not a Spyderco fanboy, but I've said before, this is almost the perfect EDC. If it weren't backlock, if it were not backlock, I believe it would be. But anyway, show you something a little bigger here, and then we'll move on. What have I got? I know I've got an Ontario rat sitting here somewhere who I only drag out for size comparisons because he's a monster. There he is. The Ontario Rat, of course, is much bigger. I think this is my biggest knife. I wonder how he looks next to the Manix 2. Anyway, the CIVIVI Elementum, this one is fantastic. It's NITRO-V steel, so it's not D2. It's good to see CIVIVI stepping up away from D2. I don't mind D2, and I've said that in some of my videos, but, you know, once you get over a certain price range, it is nice to see something else. And NITRO-V and 14CN are fairly close. I might have liked to see 14C on this one, but they're close enough that I will not complain. So that's this one. There's not a whole lot to say. There's no need to make this a 15-minute video. You've probably already seen videos of this knife. I got mine on Amazon. White Mountain sold out pretty quickly. That's the place I would advise getting it. But for these cheaper knives that you know you're probably not going to get a clone or a not necessarily a clone, you're not going to get a counterfeit, Amazon's fine because they have an easy 30-day return policy and you won't have any issues with that. But if you can get it on White Mountain, you will save about $8. So anyway, they have some different flavors. Micarta G10, they do have some black blades out there running around. And of course, if you're really feeling yourself, you can go get that upgraded Wii model, but he's quite a bit more expensive. Anyway, you guys, I really like this one. This might become my work EDC just because everything about him is good. The weight, the action, the blade, I like it all. It's very easy. It's fun to fidget with, flick around. So that's that. I am MC. This is the CIVIVI Elementum WHARNCLIFFE. I will put links in the description to this guy. I'll put it to White Mountain, and I'll try to find the Amazon one, of course. But any of your major knife retailers are going to have it. So just go find one. Find the one you like. Buy the one you like. If you like the way it looks, I think you'll love the knife. CIVIVI rarely disappoints in this like middle budget range, $50, $60, $70 range. CIVIVI always brings it home. Hope y'all have a great night. I'm MC. I'll see you next time.